Good morning, folks. The Earth-facing half of the sun is peppered with coronal holes. We expect the leading edge of the northern extension to have its solar wind impact today, plenty more coming behind it, with potentially more at the limb. Bright arching loops could be umbral magnetic fields of a prenatal sunspot. We're going to find out over the next 2 to 3 days. Looking at geomagnetic conditions right now shows all is calm, but if the coronal hole stream solar wind arrives today, that will change. Over on the right, top bar in orangish yellow. Plasma density appears to be rising this morning. That usually precedes the faster streams, so eyes on the solar wind today. Let's get right into seismicity, where the top rumble of the day was 6.1 at Blood Echo depth in Argentina, making the most important seismic event in Turkey, where even though it was slightly smaller at high magnitude 5 range, it was shallow and rocked the shake zone. Considerable damage, including to one of their famous mosques. Let's take a midterm look ahead in the Philippine Sea and heading northward. The typhoon is forecast in all models currently to merely flirt with Taiwan but then run right up between Korea and Japan once again. It would be the southeastern convergence of the storm pounding Japan and in focus as it goes to the northeast. Let's have a global electric circuit look at the Atlantic hurricane. This is a great example as its winds are driving exceptionally well into the core of the low at sea level, as all low pressure does, and since the air doesn't disappear, it shoots upward through the vertical column. Still a bit drawing in, but at the jet stream level, this column is expelling the air back up to the high-level flows. The global electric circuit goes just one step higher to the ionosphere in that same pathway. Quick little update from the Weather Channel on the bitter, frigid forecast for the Rockies. It is not just snow, but record cold coming. We'll start the science news easily. Astronomers detected a tiny little star, but with a planet half the size of Jupiter. With such a small star, a Uranus-sized planet is about the max our models say should exist. Time to get a new model. Have to poke a bit of fun at this next story, so they say a star got too close to a black hole and got torn apart, with the remnants forming an accretion disk. Well, they used tests for this, and there is no visual to show you, just a slight change in the color and brightness of a pixel of the cosmos, which was too faint for humans to notice. That would be one serious extrapolation. A cool study about fast radio bursts is up next. Apparently one clipped through the edge of a galaxy and revealed that its halo had virtually no effect whatsoever on the burst. Again, this violates all of the existing models of what should have happened to the light package. Folks, our top story is a new paper to appear in the Astrophysical Journal. The velocity of the stars in the galaxy is resolved. By taking away large-scale assumptions and adding the bumps and wiggles of a rippling sheet, thick, heavy disk, spiral arms of the same description, this leaves us without the need to include dark matter to explain the exterior of the galaxy. And folks, it's Stacy McGaw as author, from our Plasma Cosmology movie, which is linked below the video, taking another big swing. Got a couple little notes to end here. For everyone who registers for the 2020 conference by the end of the month, you not only get the pre-registration discount, but you are entered to win a MOVA Globe. They spin forever on the power of light. And while many of you know we run a Facebook and Twitter page, my wife, our CEO, now also runs an Instagram page. Links to all of our social media, the papers from today's news, and the 3 movies we released last month are found below the video in the description box. Folks, 250 people have registered for the conference already, and that's half the Fire Marshal max for our space. If you are coming, please take advantage of the pre-registration price. By the way, there are 4 VIP tickets left. Observatoryproject.com. We greatly appreciate your support. If you are brand new here, I recommend suspiciousobservers.org homepage and the tons of videos on there to catch up. We've got wind map forecasts and shots of our star to close. We'll do this all again tomorrow, right here, but right now it's 4:55 a.m. in the new Valley of the Sun. Eyes open, no fear. Be safe, everyone.